Okay, I
There
get
you
it.
go.
Maybe trying to get a read on each other. Like, how do they like to play? Do they like neutral? Do they like being under platforms? Are they like, does a Falco pillar? Does Sheik do any combos that, like you said earlier, try to get them off stage?
Yeah, and that's the beauty of when we're in an all best-of-5 format. We get a lot of time, and the players get plenty of time to really understand what their opponents are looking for. You're going to go to every stage pretty much, so you get a lot of opportunities to learn.
And that's the fun thing of best of 5, because I feel in best of 3 you don't have enough time to adapt and adjust. It might be like it's happening. Sometimes your games are just 3 minutes and you can't process what am I doing and what can I change to really capitalize in this moment. And you can reverse 3-0 in a best of 5.
It's true, yeah. Melee is such a fast game that you just don't get the opportunity, honestly, to really process what's going on, and giving those extra couple games are really going to help. But we've already started to see a little bit of a runaway from Ferriswheel. I mean, it's not a huge lead, but it's in that very first match of, I don't know if they had a match before this or if there was a bye for them, but you get to just really that first match of the tournament for you. It's a nice confidence boost when you have a lead already.
And able to take that stock there, it's not too bad of a lead. You could definitely bring it back and just take your space and time with this.
Absolutely.
I would love to draw attention to the Diva and Funk tags here. They are so cute.
I really do. I like the layouts look incredible. Everything has been great so far. I'm hearing handmade overlays. These scans are okay. Very impressive. I love it. The production value. You all at home cannot see it, but we are set up behind. I think we're in like a spaceship here. We got everything over here. It's awesome. So we're set up for success. Just got the good melee to carry us the distance then.
Now we are kind of back to even. This is a big turnaround.
Yeah, we didn't see Ferriswheel kind of push it as far as I think you could kind of take it. Ends it a little bit early with the down smash, but we'll see it right there again. Down smash ends it though.
Great follow-up. Very strange DI, like almost not getting to stay on the stage there, but being able to clutch that out was amazing.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be something along the lines of trying to arms attack that in that spot, so just kind of awkward down DI. But brings it back no matter what. I mean, you're only one big strong bear away from tying it back up. Just kind of poking around, seeing if they can find anything on either side, but not able to really find much here. Edgeguard tries to needle instead of getting out a little bit closer, but still really close. Not a bad first game. Ferriswheel takes it though.
I'm feeling like the space was too much. They have like a very similar speed for each other. So being able to scrap more would probably be more beneficial to get that lead that they're looking for.
Yeah, I'm curious what Jess decides to do for some of those out-of-shield options, right? When you're in those scrap situations, what are you going to do to force your opponent in and then play out of those and get advantageous rolls, right? But Ferriswheel's not even going to give an opportunity for that. Just takes one quick one under 15 seconds.
That was yeah. This is a different start to this game from the last one, where Jess kind of was running away for a little bit there. And maybe Ferriswheel just needed to wake up a little bit, warm up to this matchup, and now has this shield pressure that seems to be giving Jess a very hard time to get in.
It's tough whenever, right, when we were talking about earlier, it's the first match of the day or maybe second match of the day. You don't really get a ton of time to prepare those tournament nerves and those tournament play. But once you're warmed up, I mean, you're going to start seeing a runaway like this if this is your comfort zone.
And I'm noticing Jess DIing very strangely out of these down airs. You know Falco's going to be going for this. You should be trying to DI into the stage. Going away towards that ledge is only going to set you up for a nasty follow-up from Falco.
Yeah, Falco has plenty of tools to beat Sheik at the ledge. Sheik notoriously, I think a lot of people will say that Sheik has a difficult to cover recovery. If you really know what you need to do and you have that flow chart down, it's not that complicated. So it looks like Ferriswheel, isn't even opting for that, right? He's ending him earlier than Jess is even allowed to get back. Just like that. No point in trying to get off stage when they're going to just fall into your arms.
This is very scary territory of nearly a 4-stock on your counter pick. Like, what can we change here maybe for the next game? Can you come back in this game alone?
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the mental game, really. It's getting 4-stocked is just part of the game, but can you mentally handle getting 4-stocked and making some sort of return? But that missed tech skill right there where Jess was trying to wave dash back bear, just not, it's not going to lead to much confidence in yourself at that spot. But overall, I mean, I think Jess is playing fine. It's just Ferriswheel's really taking advantage of ending the stocks early, not giving Jess an opportunity to recover.
Ooh, or just little misinputs like that. That is just very unfortunate.
Yeah, we saw that one earlier where Jess unfortunately tried to wave dash back, and that's a 2-stock swing. If you don't get that stock and then you die for it, really, really challenging to make that recovery back.
This is a very interesting switch of stage, I think, because Jess really worked well with the space from Dreamland. I think maybe Stadium could have been a better play where you had your horizontal to run around, because Fountain, being a similarly small stage to Yoshi's, wasn't really working out for her. She kind of needs that space to get away from Falco's pillars.
Yeah, you saw the most success so far in Dreamland, where there was a little more room to breathe, and here it feels almost a little suffocating, right? If you don't have the immediate answer to what Falco's doing, you don't have room to breathe. You don't have room to jump around, find your space to even process what's happening. It's just you're gonna get run over.
I love everything about that. That needle placement too. Running off stage on that call out.
It's fantastic position. She put herself up for success in that spot. Just excellent execution. And I think that we wanted to see a lot of that earlier in the set, right? And we saw tidbits of it, but just slight tech skill errors really just unfortunately don't allow Jess to get that.
I'm noticing a very different shift in her approach right now. And while we were talking from the last stock, she took a 3 to 5 second breather, shook her head a bit, and is coming back very strong and being more on top of her tech skill. I think that sometimes you just need to breathe and let go of just that fear that, just tell yourself, I can do this. And she's coming back much stronger and doing all these call outs that I wish we were able to see sooner.
Agreed. It's hard when it's early in the tournament and you got nerves, you're on stage, it's all those elements. I can see the game plan though, right? We both can see what I think is being attempted. It's just it's challenging when your hands aren't cooperating exactly how you want them to be.
Mm-hmm. That was a very risky up B because with the tag you can see it going down. So if could have lost that opportunity to snap to the ledge.
Absolutely. Sometimes you just need to go for those hard call-outs, though, right? You're in an awkward position. Sometimes you just need to just say, I got to get there. So,
yeah. This was one of those weird moments from before where, Falco was just doing not enough and not too much all at the same time. Just unsure of what's about to happen and removed themselves entirely.
Yes.
And just doing a little too much to just lost along the way what to do.
Agreed. And there, like that we just saw there, right? There are a couple examples of just very slight input executions, honestly on both sides, but I think we saw it just a little bit more in Jess, right? Mm-hmm. And that's just enough to seal it, right? When it's close enough and there isn't, I would say, a massive skill discrepancy, you're going to just see that little things like that, the tech skill, it's going to go it's going to decide it.
Yeah. It's